You're gonna place her inside, and your character is going to see that it's not working. She needs to be alive for this, etc., etc. You already know this. You've completed the game. What's important here is that as she drops down, she gives you the Golden Sahara key card. You obviously have that as well because you had to use it to reach the second artifact. And the thing is that this Sahara key card is used once more. First of all, we're going to see how I tried going down there, and I saw this door and I couldn't understand how to open it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the second ending. We're gonna get out of the cave, and then we should pay attention at our location so that we can find our way back in here. And it's actually quite simple, because if you look straight ahead, you're going to see that we have the cockpit that was blown out of the plane right in front of us. So the cave entrance is right behind the cockpit, and if we look at the map, we're going to figure out that the cockpit is here on the north side and the yacht is a bit lower on the south side of the island. So we have to actually walk all the way to the yacht first in order to use the Golden Sahara key card to open this one door inside the yacht, which is locked. And that is the door I actually found the yacht earlier, obviously, and I was curious as to what that door hides. And it hides exactly that, a small artifact which acts as a key, and that key is the key to opening that sacrifice door. So once we get it, we have to journey all the way back to the northern side of the island, and we have to get inside through that cave we spoke of. So once we reach the cockpit, which you should be easily able to find, it's in the northern side here if you look at the map, and you go to that cockpit, and then on the opposite side of the cockpit is the little cave. You enter the cave, you run all the way, slide down the rope, and you are in front of the sacrifice door. Now is the time to pull out the the artifact, and you place it on the pedestal and it will open up. And now the cool thing is you're gonna see this scene where there are a lot of dead, I will assume, cannibals or people of some sort. They were clearly either worshipping this artifact that is inside, which by the way looks exactly like the second artifact, only a miniature version of it. And they were obviously worshipping it, but then you see that some of them are kind of scared of it, so something happened. They all were wiped out by it. And now we have this artifact, and we're gonna be curious as to what powers it hides. Well, this artifact is essentially what the game refers to as horde mode. It's going to enable enraged horde of enemies to charge at you, or at the same time, if set in the other way, it's going to shoot them off. So we have the option to make it red, and you can even, push it into the ground, and then it's stationary. It's going to have an area of effect around it where it will either summon all the angry enemies around itself. They will basically attack you like nuts, or if you set it to blue, it's going to chase them off. And you can even see that this works if you're simply holding it, so you don't actually have to put it into the ground. You could if you wanted to. In my case, I actually had a really hard time building a base right at the main village of the cannibals, and now if I had this thing back then, it would have been so much easier, because there were literally days that I lost in which I had no time to gather logs or anything else, because these guys were relentless. They would attack me, and then there would be some days where I'd have some peace, other times there would be a non-stop onslaught. So it was pretty hard to build this base, but now that it's built, it's pretty nice. It looks great. That's a different story. The point is, you can use this artifact and have fun with it and summon a horde of enemies, or you can use it to make sure that you can, for example, gather resources in peace, or have your base not be attacked all the time by the savages of the island. In any case, I hope my instructional video has helped you. If I find anything else that's worth sharing that I figure out is not already discussed a million times on the internet and super easy to find, I will be glad to make another video, and my review will be coming out very soon of the game, so I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.